over this week's drum groove challenge. Hope everyone's doing well this weekend. So I'm pretty excited about this challenge. It's got a really cool groove to it. Let's get into it. Like last week, I've got an easier, harder, and hardest version. You can find the sheet music. The link to it is attached to this video, so you should be able to find that pretty easily. If you can't find it, let me know, I can get it to you. Okay, so this week we're going to be getting into quite a bit of interdependence. We're going to be doing different thing with a right hand, left foot, and right foot. So it's going to be pretty cool, pretty interesting. So let's start out with the easier groove. This is going to kind of build the foundation for the future grooves, the harder and hardest ones. So for our easiest groove here, we're just doing basically quarter notes on our ride cymbal, and then I'll show you the kick and the snare patterns above that. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, so again, we're just playing 1, 2, 3, 4 on the ride. And we're just going to keep doing that. I'm playing mine on the bell. It's up to you if you want to play it on the bell or just on the cymbal itself. I love the bell. A lot of my grooves, you've probably noticed, use the bell. So let's do the kick pattern first. So it's going to be, I'll count it in. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 3, sorry. Let me count it on my hat. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, that's our kick pattern. Our snare pattern is basically we're going to be playing on the E of the 2 and then on the 4. So okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put all that together and we'll have the easiest groove of the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, again, that's at 80 beats per minute. I'm going to bump it up to 120 just so you can hear how it grooves at a faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Pretty cool little groove, not too difficult. Check it out. Let's move on to our harder one here. So our kick pattern stays the same. Our ride pattern stays the same. We're just doing quarter notes. We're going to add downbeats on our hat, the foot, left foot. So ride and hat will be doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Again, our kick pattern will stay the same. So that's going to be practice doing that with your left foot on the downbeat if you're not used to playing that way, just to get the hang of that. And then we're going to add the left hand in. The basic pattern is the same, but we're adding in some ghost notes. So we've got a ghost note on the and of 1, a ghost note on the of 2, and a ghost note on the and of 3. And then we've got our same downbeats of the E on the 2 and the 4. I just threw a lot of numbers out there. Let me just play it. And I'm just going to do, for sake of simplicity, I'm just going to do my downbeat on the ride and play the snare pattern. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count it out with my foot on the hat here. 1 and 2 feet, a 3 and 4. 1 and 2 feet, a 3 and 4. Okay, and then let's throw it all together here. Again, I'm at 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start nova. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll get it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. At 80. Let's bump it up 120 just to hear it at a faster tempo. And I know I'm not playing these perfectly. I just wrote these earlier today. I really need to spend a little more time on them, but I've got them good enough to teach them, and I want everyone to be able to start working on these for the week. Okay, let's get to the final, the hardest version of this. This one, harder to explain than it is to just show it. I'll try my best to explain a couple of the points. We're going to have the exact same snare pattern as the previous one, that harder groove with the ghost notes. Our kick pattern stays the same. So in all of these, the kick pattern is the same every single time. We're going to start getting a little crazier on the ride cymbal, throwing in some 16th notes in some odd places. And our hat pattern is going to be, I wouldn't say offbeat, but we're going to be playing every third 16th note, and we're starting on the E of 1. So let me just show you the hat pattern first. So it's going to be, I'll just count quarter notes on my ride, and I'll get my metronome going. Now I'll count that with my sticks. So I'm playing downbeats on my hat. My clicks will be what we're actually going to be doing with our foot. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2. And 2. Sorry, this is hard. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, and 4. And 2, 3, and 4. And 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. Okay? Easy enough, right? And then our ride pattern, I'll go ahead and just do it on my sticks here just so you can see it, and then I'll show it on the ride. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4, and 4. All right. Before we get into the full thing, let me show you just what the ride pattern and the hat sound like together, and then we'll jump into it. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting over. Okay, let's do the full thing. Bear with me, y'all. Keep in mind I'm doing this live, so I can't cut out any mistakes. And you know, we all make mistakes, whether we're pros, beginners, somewhere in between. It's all right. Here we go. 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a little sloppy. I'm going to start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, starting over. Sorry, y'all. Okay, we'll get it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a fun one, y'all, and it's hard. I'm going to bump it up to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to 120. It's actually a little easier to play at faster tempos. Probably because I'm lying to myself and I'm playing fast enough to hide my mistakes. I don't know. So we're at 120 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just for fun, this sounds great with the cowbell. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there it is. Does anyone have any questions on it before I close out here? Let me know. Remember, this is live at the moment if you're watching this later. Unfortunately, I won't be able to answer your questions live, but I can still answer them. Let's see what we got. We got Noah watching from the Philippines. Awesome. Matt, good evening to you as well. Jerry, snare sounds like you're dragging your stick after each down note. Lots of chain decay. Well, keep in mind, this is my mic. I don't have a very good mic system right now. That might be part of it. Also, I just Made these up earlier today. I've only practiced them for 30 minutes to an hour. I know I could be much better at them. Jerry, nice little beat, thank you. Jonathan, Tisk, well, show me some video of you. Let's see what you can do. Show me up, that's great. I know I'm not the best drummer in here, but hey, it's my community. I want to do a challenge, let's do it. All right, everyone, take care. Hope you're all doing well. If you comment on this later, I'll get to your questions. All right, see ya.